2 overs of pace.
Yeah.
And a pitch like Calcutta. That's it, 2 overs of pace. Everything else was spin. It was an amazing and a fascinating innings to actually watch.
I think that's one thing I think you'll see in the tournament. Looking at Quinton de Kock and Brendon McCullum opening for RCB, I think you'll always have
people put their spinners out.
Spinners bowling at them. Doesn't matter what kind of wicket it is.
Yeah.
What was bizarre for me is the kind of bowling options which Dinesh Karthik has used in this match. I think you look at Nitish Rana, forget him giving him 1 over and him getting that success. You look at the bowling options. You wouldn't have thought that Nitish Rana will be bowling in this game. Okay, it worked today.
Option
but also look at someone like Vinay Kumar has bowled his first or right up front, and then straight 20th over.
Yeah, he's really thrown into the lions, hasn't he? With that,
when you have someone like Russell having his 2 overs up his sleeve, I think there has to be some reason. I think maybe. Russell is not available to bowl 4 overs. Maybe he's just fit to bowl 2 overs. But certainly there are some question marks with regard to the way bowling options has been handled.
Yeah, and Vinay Kumar actually in 2 overs he gave away 30 runs. Interestingly, he didn't give away any single or there was nothing run. So there was 3 sixes, 3 fours. His dot ball percentage is 50%.
As they say about a batsman, he only deals in 4s and 6s.
Yeah,
he's a bowler who deals in 4s
and 6s. And got 2 wickets as well. It was just absolutely bizarre. But you bowl in the last over, you're going to give away runs, you're going to end up picking up 1 or 2 wickets anyway, right? Here's a sort of short scorecard of the match. AB de Villiers was sublime form today. He really was. Brendon McCullum, of course, you expect this. I mean, you look at a Brendon McCullum 43 of 27 and you go, okay, just another day. Yeah, that's fine. Just another match. Mandeep Singh towards the end, Zach, you'll have to say, was impressive. To finish with that kind of 200 plus strike rate is definitely impressive.
He did that recovery for RCB. Yeah. I think they should be happy with the score. But this also shows that it's a good wicket to bat on.
Yeah.
So 176 to defend is certainly not going to be easy for RCB. They'll have to toil hard, and wickets up front is the key. I think for RCB to win this game now from here, they'll have to really put on some good work right at the top, build that pressure, and then win this match from there.
The problem, of course, is while Dinesh Karthik had way too many bowling options, Virat Kohli doesn't have any bowling options. There are 5 bowlers.
Yeah, the 6th is him. He's got to put up his hand.
Yeah.
Nobody else has got to bowl.
So it's 5 into 4. If Sunil Narine or Chris Lynn goes after one of them, then you have a problem.
You can't hide bowlers, and that's going to be one problem.
Yeah.
But I want to still go back to KKR again and say, Kuldeep, who today is probably your best bowler, Sunil Narine, Kuldeep are the best bowlers. You cannot have them not completing their quota. I mean, obviously you've done whatever calculation you've done, it does not work.
Yeah.
The second thing is that, face it, whether you like it or not, players like Mandeep and Sarfaraz, okay, what will they be genuinely not have faced that often? Genuine pace, genuine international pace. I would not give them a Vinay Kumar at the last over if I have Russell around. I mean, frankly, those were things that were surprising because, those 14, 16 runs, 16 runs in the final over, leave aside the 2 wickets. In the overall scheme of things, they're meaningless. But those 16 runs could be the difference.
Yeah, also you had Sunil Narine, I think, bowled the 18th. And I remember just before the over started, Zach, you remember that Joy said that Mandeep will like the fact that Sunil Narine is bowling at him and not Mitchell Johnson.
Absolutely. I think when Sarfaraz and Mandeep were batting, I think he should have persisted with someone like Mitchell Johnson and Russell. Unless there is some other reason for Russell not to complete his overs, understandable. But if he had the option of using Russell, he should have gone for it because 2 Indian batsmen batting at that stage with the ball bouncing around and the kind of pace these two have, he would have given himself a better opportunity because Indian batsmen usually are more comfortable against the spin than the pace of someone like Mitchell Johnson or Russell for that matter at that stage.
Batting against Sunil Narine at that stage, especially you have to take risks. It's like a penalty. I may get a guess right, the right side or the wrong side.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a guess, but at least I'm seeing the ball. With Mitch, the ball is coming around some way here. Sarfaraz was just not connecting.
Yeah.
So the simple issue was that when I see this, I think it's Christmas. I think somebody suddenly give me an opportunity. It may be a 50% opportunity, but that's better than what I had before this.
I love this analogy of the goalkeeper in a penalty kick. You just have to guess which side. If you guess which side, you guess it correctly, then that's it. Chandi ho gayi aapki. 176 then finally is what Royal Challengers Bangalore ended up with. really tough to actually call Zach whether they'd be happy with this or they'd be disappointed with this, because the innings just went up and down so many times.
Well, 176 on any kind of track is good enough total.
Yeah.
You have to bowl well. You have to build that pressure. And like I said, you got to start well and create that pressure up front. I think first 6 overs in these kind of games are very crucial. But the wicket has looked good. The wicket has looked good to bat on. So it's certainly not going to be an easy task.
Yeah, of course you have KKR, the batting lineup, explosive batting lineup at the top.
Exactly, that's my point. 180 for them is not a problem. Their problem is not losing wickets.
Yeah.
Because if Chris Lynn and Sunil Narine stay around for even a limited amount of time, neither of them is going to pat the ball back defensively to the bowler.
Let's have a look at the KKR team while you're talking. We'll just show the squad again so people can see the batting lineup we're talking about.
Just
Sorry,
look at
carry
that.
on.
So if you have Chris, basically look at it. If Chris Lynn and this thing open, Sunil Narine open, they are going to go for it. And no matter what happens, if one of them gets out early, they will probably go with a stabilizing batsman. But if they last till 6-7 overs, the next batsman coming in.
Sir, who's not a big hitter here? If you're looking down that card and you're seeing the list of big hitters, you've got Piyush Chawla's hit and won the tournament, I remember, with those big shots.
Mitchell Johnson.
Hitting Mitchell Johnson
for a 6.
Yeah, there's Mitchell Johnson who can hit. Everybody there is a hitter. Dinesh Karthik is proven. Robin Uthappa is proven. So, firepower ki kami nahi hai wahan.
My sense is
that pressure situation.
Yeah, my sense is that either KKR, if they lose because they lost a heap of wickets or will be bowled out. I can't see them losing too many matches because they couldn't keep up with the run rate.
Yeah.
Ye nahi hone wale hai. They'll probably lose a heap of wickets and then they might slow down.
And
that's what.
You look at RCB innings as well, 2 deliveries and the whole inning, the way it was going, changed. So I think, wickets are going to be the key. You can have all the batting lineup, or the best of the batting lineups in the world, but if you lose wicket in cluster, that puts pressure. That creates that pressure situation which bowlers can take advantage of. So that's going to be the key going into this innings for sure.
RCB was going really smoothly. In fact, we were talking about them getting to 190, 200, and then that smooth road had one pothole, a big pothole, that 15th over, where actually 2 of the tires came off out of that 4-wheeler, and then अब 2 पहियों पे तो गाड़ी चल नहीं सकती ना, 4 चाहिए होते. और ये नीतिश राणा का वो ओवर है जहां पे पहले बॉल पे छक्का लगा. Then the second ball that you see, the big W, that was AB de Villiers. The next one you see is Virat Kohli, and Virat's face and everybody's face was like, how did that go through?
No, not only that. I thought Nitish Rana, while he was passing out, just told him that he was very happy to see him out. Escorted him out with a few words when he was going out.
Yeah.
So I was wondering whether when Virat goes out, will he think that, wow, that guy's got spunk, I should this thing, or saying, I need to meet him. The next time I meet him as captain of the Indian team, I'll see what he does.
मिल अंधेरी गली में मिल जरा बाहर आ जरा. Yeah, but you never know. Yeah, I mean, they're Delhi boys और दिल्ली के लड़कों में गर्मी तो होती है.
One thing is for sure. Nitish Rana is not going to be bowling to Virat Kohli again. I'll be very surprised to see that in this tournament itself.
क्योंकि the next time of course that they play will be in Chinnaswamy. और अगर नीतीश राणा ने विराट कोहली को बॉल डाल दी, and if he has said the things that we thought he said, फिर तो एक बॉल आपको कवन पार्क में मिलेगी, दूसरी आपको मिलेगी आईटीसी गार्डनिया में, और तीसरी शायद मिलेगी एयरपोर्ट के पास. तो फिर यही होगा वहां पे. You think then half you're calling it at this point in time for KKR getting to this 177 score?
I think half, but I'll still go with RCB. I think they still got a good chance to win this
you're
game.
saying they will defend this? Interesting.
I think so, yeah.
I have.
He's going to change it. What did he predict last time?
No, I'm just going to say, I have this feeling that if KKR fall short, they'll be 30-40 short.
Yeah.
Or they'll make it easily. Because if they keep going, they'll just do it. Somebody will come up with the top, they'll be 52 for 106 and they'll do it. Or it will be they've lost wickets in a heap and then they'll really struggle.
Yeah.
So it's going to be one or the other. It all depends on those.
No half measures.
No half measures.
There's no half measures with KKR anyway.
This KKR team does not have any half measures. Sunil Narine, you should once, if you have to understand his batting, you have to watch him playing table tennis. Everything is a shot. There is no ball that he does not hit because his idea is it's a table tennis ball, it has to be hit. So there's no question of defensive prods. So when any match against him, basically there are no rallies. Either ball lagegi so nobody can return it, or the ball will not cross the net.
Yeah, the KKR has had, last season they did have some trouble with chasing games, but of course, different team and it's a different mix. But does it stay somewhere in your mind, or if you're a new player coming to the side, you're wearing the jersey for the first time, you're like, Doesn't matter to me. I was not here last year.
See, I'll tell you, my only problem with KKR is that other than Robin Uthappa and Dinesh Karthik, they don't have what we call quality batting. They are destructive batsmen. There are many destructive batsmen. I mean, yes, quality batsman. Lin is a quality batsman, but they are destructive batsmen. There are very few holders in this, for example, Robin can play it straight back and play it this thing. This particular lineup doesn't have too many of those. Other than Robin and Dinesh, there aren't too many. So therefore,
Nitish Rana is there.
Nitish Rana is there, but is Nitish Rana more of an explosive batsman?
But they need that platform. So the middle order is there, but I think they will rely too much on getting that start from Sunil Narine or Lin, that explosive start, and then they can just play those middle overs well.
Do you think people would have figured Narine out by now? You think RCB, if he does come out to open, and if he does come out to open, they must. I mean, look at that. Look at the support staff of RCB. You've got a Vittori, a Gary Kirsten. You've got somebody like a Jadui Dimag of Nehra ji. You've got enough people over there as well who'd go, listen, if this guy comes out,
the point of it is, it's not that he's like with somebody like Yusuf Pathan at one point they used to say bowl short to him. Don't pitch it up to him. It's not as if Sunil Narine has any obvious such things. His point is, any ball it is, I'll go for it.
Yeah.
So it's not as if he has an obvious
see
weakness.
The ball and hit.
He'll see the ball.
He's going to keep things simple.
Keep things simple. See ball, hit ball. See ball, hit ball.
Yeah, see ball, miss ball, but there's nothing in between.
See ball, miss ball, see ball, hit ball. Okay, so we're going to go right now. We're of course going to gather here again after the game to see whose prediction was right. So don't even know whose prediction is what anymore.
No, Joy's prediction no one knows.
RCB and KKR.
It's going to be right. That's all we know.
RCB and KKR वो split right down.
KKR will lose by 30 or they'll win it easy. That's what I'm saying.
ये आपने ये जो asterisks लगा देना वहाँ पे conditions apply वाला. They will win or maybe they will lose. दो ही चीजें होती हैं क्रिकेट में.
नहीं यार सुपर ओवर भी हो सकता है.
उसमें भी तो कोई जीतेगा.
कोई तो जीतेगा यार.
Okay, well, we're going to go now and we're going to come back in about 90 minutes and talk about the game that happened. We'll see you then.